What is up, everybody? I am Mason from the Markbuster YouTube channel, and I had a question for you. Have you ever been perusing your Blu-ray collection and you've noticed a few of your Blu-rays say digitally mastered in 4K? Did you ever wonder what that meant? I mean, I have a bunch of movies here that are all digitally mastered in 4K, and I never really understood what that meant because at the end of the day, they're still ported onto a standard 1080p disc. So is there really that much of a difference? Well, apparently, yeah, because production companies like to charge up the wazoo for that upgrade. For instance, I have this Friday the 13th, this 8-film collection that came out 2018. A great collection, all the good 8 films, because let's be real, the New Line Cinema films are not that good. So you have one all the way to Jason Takes Manhattan, which some people don't like. It's whatever.
Look at this dude. Bits.
But recently, about a couple months ago, maybe a month ago, they re-released this set, and it's like $55. Now, I got this on Amazon a few weeks ago for about $29. It was $25 when I got it on Amazon, and I was wondering, why is this a new set? It's the same films. It's also a standard Blu-ray, but why is it like double the price of this set? Because this set came out a couple years ago. Why is it so much more? Well, further sleuthing, I went to the mainframe, I hacked into the Matrix, and I found out that the red set here, this set, the first 4 films, so 1 to final chapter, they are mastered in 4K. So I'm like, okay, does that make a difference? So today I'll be talking about what is mastered in 4K and is there really a difference? So first thing I want to show you is I found this really cool article by this great website. I'll put the full link in the bio, but I'll read you the few snippets that really opened my mind. I want to answer the question, does mastered in 4K really make that much of a difference if it's still being ported on a lesser quality format? Well, let's take a look. So it says yes. Blu-rays still only have the same 1920 by 1080 pixels of actual resolution as normal Blu-rays. But the argument goes that because these full HD files were derived from higher resolution masters, their images will be more precise with better colors, less noise, and enhanced sharpness. So I guess it's saying instead of being locked at 1080p and being compressed from that type of quality standard, it's actually scanned in 4K and then compressed down to 1080p. So even though you're not going to get the vibrant colors and the sharpness of the sharpest of a 4K disc, you're still going to get a higher quality disc as compared to a standard 1080p that's being compressed from 1080p, but it's actually being downscaled from 4K. So yeah, again, the thing says the higher resolution mastering process will provide more detail from the original print for the Blu-ray masters to draw on when going through their frame-by-frame compression process. Now, another big thing about mastered in 4K discs is that it's being mastered with this XVYCC color specification. This means that if you have a 4K player or things that have the playback capabilities, such as a 4K player or a PlayStation, so PlayStation 3, 4, 5, any of those, you will be able to unlock these capabilities. So it means you'll enjoy a much more deeper and richer colorscape. Lastly, is that these discs are ripe for upscaling. But unfortunately, as opposed to a 100 gigabyte 4K disc, 4K discs has around 100 gigabytes of usable storage when a Blu-ray has half of that, so 50 gigs. Mastered in 4K discs at the end of the day are still mastered on standard Blu-ray discs, meaning they only hold 50 gigabytes of data, as I stated, so you will miss out on special features and commentaries. So if you were hoping to get a better resolution with everything that comes with it, you're not. You're gonna get the better resolution, you're gonna get the higher color gamut, but you're gonna miss out on special features. Now, I have this Ghostbusters, this remastered in 4K Ghostbusters, but it's a digibook. So it says it comes with all new special features, but again, they're only in 2 discs. So if it was like a 4-disc set, then probably it would have came with more. I believe that's why they pack in the digibook, so you're not really losing that much content within the actual, you know, because you're spending a bit, you know, getting the 2-pack set. But I mean, again, 4K Blu-rays are obviously going to have a sharper image with their HDR and native 4K picture. So that being said, how will this deeper color and sharper picture compared to a native 4K uncompressed discs with HDR and a whole slew of DTS and Dolby additives? Let's take a look and tell me what you guys think about the differences. I have here some 4K mastered discs. So again, Ghostbusters 1 and 2, the Digibook. I also have Fury, which is mastered in 4K, as well as the Amazing Spider-Man. So this came out when 4K TVs were like really popping, like in the early days. So they're trying to push that format. So everywhere in the entire thing it says mastered in 4K, maximum picture, expanded color, optimized for 4K Ultra HD TVs, plays on all Blu-ray players, PlayStation 3 and HD TV, created from 4K source elements with expanded color. So I have a bunch of these. Now, to start, I have the mastered in 4K Ghostbusters, and then I have the actual 4K disc. So I'm going to be comparing these to my digital downloads of 4K movies. So some might say that it's not the exact right thing, but I mean, I have HDR, I have Dolby Vision on my TV, I have the LG OLED C1. So we're going to take a look, and you're going to get as close as a sharper image with the 4K compared to like it's not like a stream or something. I'm actually using a digital download, so you're not going to get compression and artifacting. So I chose a wide gamut of different types of movies. So you're gonna have one that's made on film, but then you're also gonna have one that's made digitally. So we'll see the differences between mastered in 4K and actual 4K discs. So let's head down to the basement. We have the LG C1 loaded up, and let me know what you guys think, and let's do some comparison shots. The rest of the video will be screenshots. We're gonna head downstairs, fire up the LG, fire up the Sony Blu-ray player, the 4K player, and see, is there really a difference between digitally mastered or mastered in 4K or actual 4K discs? And are you good with having a mastered in 4K disc and not really needing the 4K? Do you really need to upgrade? Well, let's find out, and I'm excited. Let's go, guys.
Round 1. Round 2. Final round.